being a leader is a really great responsibility. If you lead other people, that's a great responsibility, but it starts with leading yourself. But I also think it's very hard to do this. And so where does the energy come from? I think it comes from dreams. This whole thing, if you want to change, you're changing your actions, right? And changing of actions comes from thinking, and thinking comes from questions. So it starts here with saying, what should my dreams be? My biggest dreams. So again, this process never ends, but it starts with dreams. The courage, okay? You got to make commitments. That's that goal I talked about. Those are the dreams you talk about. You commit to a dream and you use the courage to get it. And through that, you will forge new capabilities. And only when you get new capabilities, then you get more comfortable in life. Then you get more confident. But the rest of the world sees credibility. Mental agility, a lot of people think it's something you can't practice. You can absolutely practice it. And just keep thinking, what are the pieces you need to bring together? And who else do you need to bring to the table? Where else can you research something? Who can you talk to about it? And the more you keep trying to get to solutions, both personally and professionally, you'll get better at it. It's not just solving technical problems, it's being creative in your life. And it's like, how can you be better in a relationship? How can you come up with creative ideas for yourself or for a friend, or creative ideas for a client? It's not just solving problems. And so I just think both of them is kind of stay the course and keep being interested and curious about how to get better about those things.
When is the last time you were truly challenged? To be challenged was a part of life. We couldn't predict these things. They were just thrown into our path, and we would have to figure our stuff out. But each time we would take on one of these challenges, we would have to rise past what we thought our potential was, and we would learn something about ourselves and our capabilities, and that would expand our mindset. But if you think about human potential as like this big circle around us, that makes it very easy to sort of live in a space right here. By not getting out to the edges of our comfort zone, we really miss some insights about ourselves. But if you can put one foot in front of the other, you get a second moment. And that's where you say, well, wait a minute. I thought my edge was back there, but I'm clearly past it. So I've sold myself short here. And then the big important question you need to ask yourself is, where else in my life am I selling myself short? So the point I'm trying to make here is that it is an unbelievable time to be alive. Unbelievable time to be alive. But we often forget that. We start to find problems where they don't exist. We live in a world where we don't get pushed out to our edges and learn something about what we're capable of, and we miss so much about being a human. But the great opportunity is things have been safer than ever, and we can select to do those things to grow as human beings. Because when we start to make that decision to do the uncomfortable thing, and you become a better human in the process, you learn something about what it means to be alive, you learn something about yourself, you become a better human being to the other people around you and lift everyone up.